And now we have part 3 of Commander Biscuit's Drive-In Theater. Shocker. This one's... that cave movie, that wasn't really a shocker. That may be the worst caveman movie I've ever seen. But it was still, you know, entertaining in some right. Some right. So, we're going to get back to our... we're going to, be heading into our second feature after these intermission drive-in style commercials. These were actually things they played at the drive-in, so drive-in commercials. And away we go. You ready? Please keep your lights off until outside. Leave at just the same time. Yeah, people who put their leave early from the drive-in and put their lights on, what a bunch of dicks. They're like peepers. Before you leave tonight, take a minute and stop in at the snack bar and take home a pack of our 1 in a million creamy rich, doubly delicious ice cream quarts.
The show
wow, quarts.
In
so quarts of ice cream at some snack bar apparently. Our snack bar at our drive-in theater was crappy, but it was a place to meet, trashy girls. Hummus, shrimp, and roll. Wow. And now being served at our refreshment stand. They did have some weird stuff sometimes.
Fresh candies, the flavors you love.
Fresh candies.
Assorted drinks, your favorite beverages. Hot coffee.
Hot coffee. Hot
dogs the way you like them.
The way you like them?
Ice cream, smoothly delicious.
The show will start in 7 minutes.
Here's a choice of food and drink to satisfy anyone and everyone. You'll find something to please you to add to your evening's enjoyment. Something to please all tastes and age groups.
Our fashion is a picnic tablecloth. Look at them nasty wieners. Nothing but lips and assholes stuffed in an encasement. That bun didn't even look good. Look at those hamburgers. I do love a hamburger. I can't eat buns anymore though, because I'm eating super healthy. No bread. Oh, look at all that stuff I can't eat anymore. It looks so magically delicious. I don't know. It doesn't look that good.
The show starts in 6 minutes.
Oh, wow. They're keeping us informed. It's rental. Front Street Highway 31. Trailers, tools, camping equipment, home light chainsaws, etc. Rent and save money by not buying. That's like the, what is that called? The Great Reset. You will own nothing and be happy. Don't buy it, kids. Go out and buy a house. You can make a deal. Trust me. I basically been poor most of my life until, recently. I mean, we're doing okay, but, most of my life I've been pretty poor. Came from a single mother, worked 3 jobs just to get us what we needed. And I managed to buy houses right out of the gate. You got to look for rent to own. You got to look for owner will carry. Make a deal with somebody. I'll tell you a secret. If somebody likes you, this is a good reason to be good to people. Because, if people like you, they will help you. I don't know if anybody likes me, but they have helped me. And I have bought, let me see, 3 houses in my lifetime. And more than that, really. No, yeah. This one. So 4 houses. And it's better to buy. I've made money on every house. You're not going to do that on a rental. You're just losing money. This house, since I bought it, has gone up about, let me see, about $70,000. So, and we're getting ready to sell this house because I'm going to buy in the country. We had to buy this house that we have now due to joblums. That's job problems for anybody who didn't get it. But yeah, buy your houses, kids. Don't let them tell you anything. All these people who, we're going to have a giant problem right now because all these people who rent are going to get kicked out, and our politicians just let us down big time. They dropped the ball. They did not renew the deal with the rentals, for people who rent. So now people are going to get kicked out because they not only owe this month, but they all owe all the back months thanks to the coof. Anyway, yeah, buy your house, man. There's a lot of ways to do it, and it's just better all the way around. Then you can do what you want to it. You don't mind repairing it because you're not fixing it for somebody else. And in the end, like I said, every house I've made money on. So, and it can be done because I don't have a job. I haven't had a job for like 20-something years now. I just, make my living online. I sell online and or whatever. And I don't even make that much, especially since coof, But, yeah, buy your houses, dummies!
Starts in 4 minutes.
Oh boy. Just telling y'all. After the show, visit the McHenry Recreation. Enjoy the music of Egon Sturm at the Hammond Organ Air Condition. What? At the Hammond Organ. What, are you going to go to the store? And are they advertising the guy who plays the organ in the organ store? Finest dairy products available. Dairy Inc. Phone us for home delivery. McHenry Bakery. Bread, pies, cakes, pastry, cakes for all occasions. Open 7 days a week. Sunday till noon. In case you could need an emergency cake you don't know. You'd be like,
The show starts in
oh my
3
God,
minutes.
it's my daughter's birthday and I forgot. And then, you gotta run and get a cake even on Sunday. They're open during church hours. NYE Drugstore, prescription specialist, nationally advertised, cosmetics and toilet articles. I don't want an article from a toilet, let me tell you. Yeah, Fritz. Woo! Community Auto Supply, automotive parts and accessories for all makes and models. Open Sunday 9 a.m. till 1 p.m. Ample parking space. This must have been during that time, like, there was a time where nobody was open on Sunday, ever, because of church. And then all of a sudden, you know, in bigger cities, they started doing this. Opening on Sunday was a big deal.
The show starts in 2 minutes.
The show starts in 2 minutes! I should be like an announcer for like MMA or something. Or boxing. McHenry School of Beauty Culture. Register now. Become a beautician. Men and women now being accepted. State accredited. See? Men can be beauticians too. Although I've never seen a male beautician. I know males who cut hair for, you know, for women. In fact, one of them, a friend of mine, he was cutting the hair of like big stars in New York and everything, get special treatments there. For top quality ready mix concrete, contact McHenry Ready Mix. 606 front radio, dispatch to the job. Boy, we'll dispatch somebody right out there to, you know, ready your concrete as fast as you
The
can.
show starts in
1 minute. Rudy's Drive-In, Highway 120, Lakeland Park. Hamburgers, French fries, frozen custard. Oh, frozen custard. Soft drinks, car hops. Oh, you don't have car hops anymore either. Counter service, open till 1 a.m. Eleanor and Rudy, your hosts. Look at that, Rudy's Drive-In. Way back in the day. I bet you it's not open anymore, children's. Northbridge Marine Service Company. East side of Old Bridge. Chris Craft, Cavalier, and Sea Skiffs. Shell Lake, fiberglass boats. Evinrude Motors, sales and service. I don't even know if Evinrude makes them. They probably do. But these are old, like, brands. Chris Craft, Cavalier. I don't even know what a sea skiff is. What is that?
And now, on with the show.
On with the show. It's our next attraction. Oh, yeah. Don't worry, dude. You're just gonna... Oh, that's a woman's hands. Wow, they looked alien. She-double or what?
Have you ever been by a girl like this?
Oh, yeah. I have, actually. Mesa of Lost Women. Oh, it's another women movie. Woo! I think people were just like, you know what? Let's get some pretty girls and like we'll just make a movie about pretty girls. Probably a lot of casting couch exploits back in those days. Dorothy Price, Mona The musical score, White Curtain, Orville Hampton. That's not a great name. Theodore. There's, I think Theodore's coming back. I've heard of a few kids named Theodore now. What the heck?
Strain, the monstrous assurance of this race of puny bipeds with overblown egos. The creature who calls himself man. He believes he owns the earth, and every living thing on it exists only for his benefit.
Some men do.
Yet how foolish he is.
Some women do nowadays.
Even the lowly insect that man trods underfoot outweighs humanity.
It's really funny, like, feminists that I've known and or heard and or seen or whatever, they want equal rights for women. They want equal rights for women, and then it's funny, you know, just an observation, then suddenly they demonstrate, when they get into these positions and stuff of power or whatever, they act just like men who are like that. Like, what a bunch of dicks. Men and women who are like in power positions that are like little, you know, front desk Nazis or whatever. Why? Women, you're not trying to get equal rights so you could act just like men, are you really? I mean, come on. The men that you despise, I'm not like that. I think it's really the people who are, you know, entitled, like wealthy and entitled. These types of people, you know, they have big egos. They're pathological. They're crazy, man. In my opinion. Just saying. Not all of them necessarily, you know. It's never all. It's never none. It's always some, okay? Don't try and paint me into a corner, man.
Times, and outnumbers him by countless billions. In the continuing war for survival between man and the hexapods, only an utter fool would bet against the insect.
And the hexapods.
Let a man or woman venture from the well-beaten path of civilization. Let him cross the threshold of the limited intellect, and he encounters amazing, wondrous things.
Isn't the limited intellect all over the United States? And also, didn't that guy look like a plumber in the desert? What the hell?
The unknown and terrible. If he escapes these weird adventures with his life, he will usually
I've had many weird adventures. I liked them.
find he left his reason
The
behind.
plumber.
Perhaps that is what happened to these two souls, lost in the great Mexican desert. But then, ask yourself, why would anyone trot the usually well-traveled road of this modern age? From the luxury of
Why would anybody try?
It's difficult for
that?
our modern world of statistics
like a-
and electronics to accept miracles.
Looked like an old Willie's Jeep. I love Jeeps. Those ones, I've seen some really cool ones fixed up, you know, but yeah. I don't know, I like them even as they are plain. They're pretty cool. As seen in MASH.
But you could almost call this a miracle. A genuine miracle. Out of hundreds and thousands of square miles of heat and seared wasteland, where the vultures wait for the other vultures to die, an American oil surveyor has chosen to explore this particular terrible corner of the earth, the Muerto Desert.
Dying in the desert with our nice
Death.
clothes.
This surveyor can hardly credit his eyes. Perhaps they're only elusive images produced by roasting the optic nerves. But if they do exist, if they are living things from somewhere, one fact is certain.
What fact?
Miracle or not, they will not be living things for long. The Muerto Desert, true to its name, will soon convert them into dead things.
Run over him. I'm always rooting for him to run over. American Exo Field Hospital. Oy, oy, oy.
He's coming out of it then.
Whoa!
I doubt it, Doc.
It's a true
Even if they
miracle.
got across that desert alive, the son's bound to have cooked their brains. It's a miracle to me how Peppy and Frank found them. You know, I'm
The
going to
sun
be getting
took
back
their
to work.
brains.
Beats me how they got there, or what they were doing. That's the most godforsaken spot on Earth. Maybe they're from that missing
That guy on
plane we
the
read
right.
about. That plane was headed for Mexico City. Have to be 100 degrees of...
That guy on the right is a stereotypical, Southwesterner. Could be in air, probably from New Mexico.
off to land in the Muerto Desert. 100 degrees or not, they had to come from somewhere. Where'd you say you picked them up,
Where
Pepe?
they come from?
On the road to Zarpa Mesa, Señor Médico.
Oh, he's Mexican. Look at that old bra.
Pretty
like
girl
pointed
under all that
titties.
sunburn. She was almost completely dehydrated. I don't know what kept them alive. You're all right, just safe. You're in an oil company office.
Sure.
She's in about the same shape you are.
Oh my
She
God.
hasn't come out of it yet, but I think you're both going to be all right. Here, try to take this.
Everybody's right up on him. Like that's.
What did you think you were anyway, Superman? Nobody's ever been able to walk across that desert and come out alive.
Yeah,
You thought it was a girl.
You said this was an oil company. Can you load a truck with food runs and bring all the men you can spare? If we get there in time, maybe we can...
And why?
Burn them out before they scatter.
The
That's the only
idiots.
thing that scares them, fire. But if we're too late, we're done.
Just a minute, young fella. Take it easy. You've been out in the sun too long. That senator will quiet him down a
I
minute.
tell you don't know you haven't seen him, but if you had, you'd realize it.
Damn.
Look, you said Superman. Well, these are super monsters, or bugs. As big as we are. They
Super
can
monsters.
kill you with one bite.
What can?
These things, if they scatter before we get there,
They scatter.
Where do they
I
come
can't even
from?
speak. Listen, this movie didn't say anything about giant bugs or anything. It said women of the Mesa. So, why wouldn't they mention that somehow in the title? Don't you think that would be an attractor? What the hell?
he's got an underground lab up on Zarpa Mesa.
The underground lab. I
He
like
does
it.
something to their gland.
Who does?
Dr. Aranya. Aranya?
Ayani.
Ay, caramba.
Ay, cara. Oh,
I told you the sun had cooked their brain.
I feel like that's a
Pepe
racist
doesn't think
character.
so. And besides,
Nowadays.
nobody's ever been able to climb Zarpa Mesa.
You can reach it by plane.
Let's listen to his story anyway.
I
What do we
want
got
that
to
hat
lose?
that he's wearing.
Look, it all started on the border a few days back.
It all started on the border. didn't it?
Pilot for Jan Van Croft.
That border is always trouble, man. Everything starts on the border. What the heck, dude? Remember when you just used to be able to cross it either way and nobody really gave a shit?
Finance here.
Those were good days.
Well, we had engine trouble. I made a forced landing
Oh
in the
no.
field outside this little Mexican town. After we landed, I stayed with the ship to...
Quite a story he's telling, isn't it, Pepe? You've heard from your people about Zarpa Mesa and the mysterious...
Is he the origination of... Is he what Pepe the Frog is based on? This Pepe? That is quite a look he's got there, I must say. I love it.
Dr. Aranya, even though your bosses haven't. So, why tell
Oh,
them?
Pepe's having a
They would
flashback.
only laugh at you and say, poor Pepe.
Every time somebody says Pepe, you know, I mean, it reminds me of this guy who used to call his penis Pepe. What the fuck? I think is that a term for penis back in the day? Like, I feel like maybe it was, because, you know, but anyway, yeah, some dude, he named his penis Pepe, and he would always be like, Pepe's got to go, you know, and whatever. So, like at parties, you know, he's a guy we knew. And that's what that reminds me of. Isn't that wonderful?
You're getting old. But you've heard for years about the grotesque and misshapen people. About the women. Strange women who do not die.
America's filled with grotesque and misshapen people now.
No, Grant
Yes.
Phillip doesn't know the whole story. You see, he came into it late. It actually began, almost a year ago. The night Dr. Leland Masterson, the world-famous specialist in research, found himself in the middle of the Muerto Desert.
He found himself
Desert
there.
of death.
He didn't
He came
actually
in
go
answer to a
there.
rather mysterious summons.
He found himself
From a
there.
man he admired, but knew only as a name signed to a series of brilliant scientific treatises. Aranya.
Treatises.
Oh, we've arrived.
Oh, we've arrived. This movie already has more production value than, you know, Cave Dipshits. That movie was pretty bad as far as movies go. And this one I'm more entertained by already.
Your eyes must be playing tricks on you in this light. Is that what you think, Masterson?
My eyes.
What was it you thought you
play
saw?
tricks on me in every light.
Apparently, they've come correctly. But,
Check it out. These are my new prescription sunglasses. My eyes deteriorated. And now I've always had to wear prescription sunglasses since I was a kid, but I was farsighted. They were seeing, or nearsighted. They were for seeing far, rather. And now I have to wear bifocals. These are bifocal sunglasses, if you can believe that. How do they look? Leave a comment. Let me know. You know, if you could, you know, I'm so cool that you could leave a thumbs up for that. Or something. I don't know. You know, you might be watching on something other than YouTube. I'm going to try and completely avoid YouTube, really. I mean, I'm putting stuff up there right now. They'll probably cancel me eventually because I'm not politically correct or anything, and that'll be the end of that. But I am going to be putting up on BitChute and DTube and, you know, any place else I could find this viable. Rumble, they needed to have a better, like, format, but they do have some good stuff on there, though. So anyway, yeah, I just got these today, prescription sunglasses, through the mail. You can get 2 pair. I got 2 pair with everything on them for like $76, I think it was. That's pretty good. See? So, yeah. I'll have to, you know, I'll look up the place that I got them from in case anybody wants some, because it's way cheaper. I went to Walmart, which used to have really cheap glasses and cheap optometrists. Man, they wanted $275 for the cheapest glasses that I could get. $275 at Walmart, the place that's supposed to be, you know, cheap for everybody. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, fuck you, Walmart, you bunch of dicks. I hope you die a fiery death.
Masterson, it seems strange. A man with the genius of Aranya, building his laboratory on an inaccessible mountaintop in the middle of an uninhabited desert.
Sounds like an evil
Why
supervillain.
Zappa Mesa? Why Zappa Mesa, indeed?
Zappa Mesa.
A natural question, Doctor, and one that was soon to be
What's this person
answered,
doing?
though in a way so fantastic and horrible as to make a man of science doubt his senses.
So fantastic and horrible, he said. What is this? What are they doing? They do not live up there. Can you imagine having to go home every night? I'll just climb a mountain to get into bed. Although, you know, they were the Pueblo Indians or Native Americans that did live in cliffs, like cliff houses. I guess that was for safety, but you know, what happens when you get old age, which back then was like 23? Well, probably died from, who knows what, infections and falling, you know, just all kinds of terrible deaths back in the day. I mean, not that death's nice now, it's not pretty at all, it's ugly. But more gruesome back in the day, I guess. Cigarette burn, did you see that? Cigarette burn! That means you gotta change the film reel, according to Brad Pitt. What the hell? Wow.
How do you do?
Wow.
My name is Masterson. Dr. Leland Masterson. I believe Dr. Rania is expecting me.
That looks a little bit like Dr. Lovelace from Wild West. Is that him? door. Oh my god, Lily Munster. She's here. What's up with those bangs? Those are great. I love them.
Nervous systems of insects.
Nervous systems of
Dr.
insects.
Masterson?
Dr. Aranya?
You ever dissect an insect? Not easy.
I trust your journey was pleasant.
Well, moderately.
His hair
I
is
must
like-
confess, though, that I was a trifle uneasy when your driver headed into...
This dude's hair is like one of those monk, you know, hair around the edges, things that go right into sideburns. That is a unique look. Look how bushy his eyebrows are. As bushy as mine. I really need to shave mine. Would you believe that I shaved my fucking eyebrows, like, and my hair? I shaved this down to like a 3, and my beard, and my eyebrows down to a 1, and this is 3 weeks growth right here. Dang Italian blood, yeah.
the Muerto Desert, but everything seems to have worked out.
The sentimental human mind being what it is, this is the only sort of a place I could find to carry on my work. But I can understand your
Yeah.
feelings.
These
There's
papers
no logic in
on
that.
the anterior lobe of the pituitary and the effects of the specific hormones on other living things. Quite the most remarkable endocrine theories that I've ever read.
Well, thank you, Doctor. Coming from the world's foremost organotherapist, a fine compliment.
That's why I jumped at the chance to come here, work with you,
Jump at the
examine your
chance to
theories.
come to your
Well, let's
mountaintop
understand one
desert.
thing, Doctor. These are not theories.
Not
Not
theories.
theories. They're real, bitch.
I have successfully proved every point over and over again in my laboratory.
Wait a minute. You want me to
Very
believe that
intense,
you've
that
produced these things by experimentation?
And many more.
And my eyes weren't playing tricks.
So you can see why such work as this must be completed inside a mountaintop amidst this desolation. Oh, I'm completing a most unusual experiment in my laboratory. Doctor, would you care to observe?
Certainly.
It has to do with
Come on.
a virus that I'm weaponizing. You know, they're experimenting on people just like our government is. Isn't that great? That's so cool. So cool! All these women are pretty intense looking somehow. It's a laboratory. There's 2 men, but it's a laboratory mostly with women. Are they experimenting on the women, I wonder, because they're all kind of odd?
Only a matter of minutes now.
What is the
Oh, they are.
nature of this?
Well, it requires some clarification, Doctor. As you know, I have isolated the growth hormone of the anterior pituitary, the specific substance which controls the growth pattern of human beings.
Yes, it was the subject of one of your papers.
Yes, and with this accomplished, I said to myself, what would the effect be
Smoldering.
of this hormone or a complete human
Smoldering.
pituitary being transferred in the body of another creature? I began a series of experiments. Moderate success among the lesser animals, a complete failure among birds. And then,
Birds are
experimenting
stupid.
one day upon the hexapods, I came upon the Theraphosidia family.
A tarantula?
Exactly. The tarantulas began to yield amazing results. They grew as large as human beings.
Oh,
Began developing new reasoning powers.
this
I found
laboratory.
I had the telepathic power to communicate with them. And then I reversed the process, transplanted the control substance of the insect back into the human...
Again, great laboratory. Well, it's not as good as the other one, but it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. You got smoking, bubbling things, and, you know, old-timey lamps. Obviously, they're going to be making giant bugs. I mean, they're already, I guess, making giant bugs. And big tarantulas. Can you imagine being out in the desert running into, like a, you know, like a 5-foot tarantula or some shit? You better hope you have a gun.
body.
Look at her hair. It's like threads or something. It's really fancy. Cornrows, threads, combination of
You
both.
have to observe this girl.
Oh yeah,
I
I'm
call her
observing.
tarantula. She has human beauty and intelligence. Still possesses the capacities and instincts of the giant spider.
How do you mean?
She has the indestructibility of the insect. If her body became damaged, if she were to lose an arm or a leg, she could grow a new one.
Oh,
I
nice.
expect tarantula may survive for hundreds and hundreds of years.
And what about males?
Well, unfortunately, in the insect world, the male is a puny, unimportant thing. You saw a few of the examples.
They're
Getting
dwarfs.
that way.
I think we're beginning to get some results.
What is
It's
it?
a puny,
If we are
unimportant thing.
successful, I shall have a super female spider with a thinking and reasoning brain. A creature that someday may control the world.
I feel like the stage direction for this girl right here was, you know, look predatory. You look predatory, just stare at him. Ha! Hey, she's got round boobs. She doesn't have the 1950s pointy boob bra.
Subject to my will.
Subject to my will, puny unimportant man. Uh-oh, there's Elizabeth Warren. Pocahontas. She had a giant spider leg coming out from behind her. Oh my god, yeah, I don't want to run into that in the desert.
Are you convinced now, Doctor? I hope you appreciate this opportunity I'm giving you to become a colleague of mine.
Looks fake.
No, you can't do these things. You can't bring with the word of the Creator.
Gibberish.
You're evil. This place is like...
You're evil!
You must be destroyed. You and all the foul things that you've made.
Choice, Doctor. A very poor choice. Of course, you know I cannot let you leave this place.
Some way, somehow, I'll find a way to put an end to you, you ghastly experiments.
Yeah, you're dead. Nice to meet you, dead man. You're gonna be experimented on, probably, you fucking weirdo. Just go along with the program, dude.
Regrettable. I was hoping for a colleague, but... well, at least we have another experimental subject.
I told you. At least we have another experimental subject. I really despise that kind of hair. But... hey, there's a bite right there. Sniffing McSnifferson. Paper spins out of his face. Doctor is saved from desert death. Southwest Journal. Yeah, did I call that or what? Southwest might be, you know. Southwest desert. That's so hard to call. Muerto State Asylum. I'm dead? Muerto means death. Or dead. Dead State Asylum. So it's a place, a dead place for crazy people. Oh, look at that mask. I totally want that. My girlfriend or your girlfriend, that is her desire. My girlfriend or your girlfriend, I'm gonna kick your butt. You are stupid, dumb, and bitch, wonder what inside. I feel like this is, a song. I don't know. Maybe it goes something like that. You don't know.
A drink, please.
I got a fly in my room. My office. What the heck, man?
Scotch. It will do.
Did you just right? Intense, smoldering.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
What a dump.
Well, it isn't exactly a start to it, I'll admit.
What a dump. You old bat.
Senor.
I'll be upset from the get-go. Wait till something happens. Senor, we will make all these Mexicans move to accommodate you. It's not cool.
Something to drink. Anything to...
Oh, look, another cool mask right there. Check that mask out, too. Where are these? Maybe I have to go to Mexico to get some, because that's pretty cool, too. I like oddities. And that is another cool mask right there. I should try and make one. Look at, they put, like, something as teeth. Oh, I know how to make this stuff that would be teeth. It would be great teeth. I'll bet you that mask is wood. It could be macrame or macrame. It's not gonna be macrame, dude. Brr, brr, brr. Brain don't work. What is it? It is paper mache. Mache. Paper mache. Not macrame.
We had to come down in this flea-bitten border town. And you would drag me to this dive.
Flea-bitten border town.
Unupholstered sewer.
A dive in a flea-bitten border town is my jam. Well, I mean, you know, not so much anymore because Mexico, you know, along the border anyway, has become dangerous. Mexico's a beautiful place. I lived there for 8 months at one point and really liked it. And once you get past the border things, you know, Mexican people are really nice, man. You know, I mean, some of the best people. I have had families adopt me. They're just so cool. Not all of them. There's bad Mexicans too, because, you know, all the gangs in there, the MS-13, and there was a lot of gangs back in the day when I was younger. And, you know, there's always not good people in any group. Don't worry about it. That's the truth. It happens. But yeah, man, I lived out in Douglas, Arizona. I had a 5-acre property with a nice little house on it, and I was right on the border, and people were cool. Douglas is largely Mexican people, I think, and I made some very good friends there. Really a nice place. Not anymore, unfortunately, because there's, you know, all the problems on the border and gun battles. But just before I left there, actually, there was a gun battle in Nogales that was like, killed like 7 sheriffs or something like that. Gun battle with a cartel gang, you know. Not good. We would occasionally have people go across our land. But, yeah. That was a great place to live, and a lot of interesting history, and, you know, cool people. Really nice country fare. There's a hotel there called the Gadsden, which is really cool. I used to go there and write, you know, they let you just, you could hang out on the second level that overlooks the lobby. Just beautiful hotel. And, you know, they have places to plug in. They hang out there all day. They're cool people. Anyway, back to the movie!
I find this place rather amusing. Your Great Southwest has a certain flavor, no?
It does have a flavor.
I don't happen to be in the mood for a cook's tour of our great Southwest. If it wasn't for that forced landing, we'd be in Mexico getting married by now.
This
But
lady
my dear,
will never
you
be
can't
happy.
blame me for the motor trouble.
Hysterical.
Those things will happen to the best of planes.
Well, it didn't have to happen on my wedding day.
Now you're acting childish, and that's not you. After all,
she's
being
not
able
even
to
happy on her
adapt
wedding
ourselves to
day.
any
That says something
situation
about her.
is the mark of the true sophisticate.
I'm sorry.
And you're not angry with me?
Of
should be
course not,
sorry.
Jan.
Stanley Oliver? Or wait, what is it? Laurel Lenardi. Stan Oliver. Laurel.
William J.
Stan
Masterson is the
Oliver.
name. May I?
He looks like
I beg your
a
pardon?
little bit.
May I say you are beautiful, my dear? Very beautiful.
You may not!
And good.
I'm triggered and offended!
Very kind of you.
Smooth.
The plane is ready, huh?
Not for some time. The pilot is having considerable trouble.
Spend a small fortune for a plane. Hire the best pilot I can get. And what happens?
Uh-oh, they're nodding at each
Well,
other.
who? What are you waiting for? Get back to the plane.
What kind of plan are you in on? Stupid chair. Go where I want you. Look at that fireplace. Wish I had a fireplace. Woo! Holy potato, please perform. Oh, she is going to perform. She's smoking a cigarette. Watch where you're pouring, buddy. Dang, dude, calm down. Oh, she's barefooting in the pub. What? She's practically naked then. She, oh my god, racy for the time. She's like cupped her breast. See? No hair. What is that? Oh, she's gonna dance for us. Oh yeah. The imaginary covered breasts. Sexy waving of the hair. Oh, these men are intrigued. They're entranced. She's a beguiler. But first,
Masterson?
here's my smoldering intensity level.
Certainly good to see you. I've been looking for you for 2 days.
What do you get?
I'm sorry, but I felt like a little trip.
Yeah, dude.
We missed you, sir. Dr. Harrison wishes to see you, you know.
I know, George. But I don't want to see him.
At all. Not even in
I
mirror.
don't get this. Who are you and what's this all about?
I'm his nurse, miss.
His nurse?
Who are you? What's
Yes,
this all
you
about?
see, Mr. Masterson is...
Hello,
What
George.
are you, a reporter lady?
I wouldn't do that.
Oh no, George!
I like this lady.
I like this lady. Oh yeah. elbows move. And looking over my shoulder, bouncy hair move. Oh, get on the ground. Oh, lay back and just lying bush. These men are all like practically drooling. They should literally have them drooling. If I was a director, they would be drooling. Oh, yes.
You like her?
They can't take their eyes off.
She's fascinating.
Mesmerized.
As a dancer, of course.
As a dancer, of course.
Don't like her.
See swirling river keys.
Tell me what's wrong.
Not now, man. Don't talk.
Don't talk. The prancing pony move. The praise God move. Throw back your head. The move.
And they threw her down.
The washing agitator move.
Blood was sprinkled on the wall.
What?
And he trod her underfoot.
Trod her under your foot. Oh my God. Oh no. Are you gonna shoot her? Oh, yeah, you know what? She is one of the tarantula movies or something, right? So, goodbye, bitch. You couldn't wait till after the dance, dude. Come on.
Give me that gun, Mr. Masterson. Please, give me that gun.
Shoot him. Shoot him.
Let's get out of here. Stop, everybody. Listen. This man's an insane killer. He's local. He'll kill all of us before you can reach him.
He's an insane
Thank
killer.
you, George. Well spoken. I only did what had to be done.
He talks like a crazy person. He could be like, you know, tell him what's going on and try and talk normally.
George.
I did
Don't take
what
another
had
step.
to be done.
This lady is my friend, and nobody shall hurt her.
Except me. Blah, blah, blah.
I will kill her first.
He is gonna kill her. I mean, is this tarantula woman actually dying since she can regenerate? Is she hearing the dying spider voice inside or the dying tarantula voice? The tarantula woman could dance like no other. Oh no!
Let's go home. Don't be afraid.
You're gonna have to take we're gonna have to go to part 4 because I think this is, you know, probably long enough already. Maybe not. Let me see. It's
Oh, you brought the car, George. Excellent.
you brought the
You'll
car,
stick with
George.
me.
But Mr. Masterson, she's not going with us.
Shoot her ass.
Not going with us? You must, my dear. You're in danger.
But we've got to get to
Of
the
being
landing
shot
field.
by me.
Landing field? Very well, I shall take you there.
I shall
Let me talk
take
to the
you
sheriff.
there.
Doreen, dear, you sit up here in front.
If anybody talks like that,
Mr.
then
Reed
he'd
is
be
going to
arrested
sit
now.
with me. Aren't you?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Yes, of course. South America, something.
There's a dead woman lying right here on the floor.
I killed
That's
her.
right,
She didn't
Sheriff.
like my
He
mustache.
shot her dead. No, she's right where she fell. Nobody touched the thing. We...
Oh no! she raised from the dead because she could resurrect. I mean, not resurrect, but regenerate. She is the tarantula woman.
Sure. The buddy just got up and walked out of here.
You never seen a phone like that? Well, you know, if you watch old movies or old shows, I guess you'd see.
At last.
And Phillips seems to be ready for the takeoff. All set to go, Phillips?
Sorry, sir, but one of the engine's still acting up.
Oh,
Whatever
no.
it is, I can't find the part.
We're stuck here with death bugs.
Can't we take off anyway?
No, sir. I can't take that chance.
You're the captain. How much longer do you think?
My dear young man, I want to fly.
You want to...
I've always wanted to fly, and now I will. Sorry, sir, but
Shoot
I'm
him.
the one who decides whether we fly or not. I command. Thou shalt obey. Is he kidding?
Is he kidding with that gun?
You better do as he says.
We fly.
Boy.
Now, you go first.
Listen, the police!
At last.
The desert police.
Afraid? I won't let them harm you.
I won't let them harm you. I'm not crazy.
Come along, George.
Or don't.
Now we will all fly.
Yikes, okay.
She's on course.
How long do you think it will take us, Phillips?
If everything goes all right, about an hour and a half.
Ah, my diabolical
It's
plan.
wonderful up here.
It's coming together.
Close to heaven.
Close to heaven, so close that we're gonna die.
Wait a minute. Something wrong with this gyro compass.
Oh no.
Somebody's fooled with the setting. We've been flying 100 degrees off course.
Somebody tampered with it. Sabotage.
I knew it. The left engine's acting up already.
Is it bad, John? Do we have to go down again?
How would I know?
Is there anywhere I can get a different
There's
hairdo?
nothing seriously wrong so far.
Other than the black smoking
It's
engine
getting
of
worse,
death.
much worse.
Got much worse in 1 second. 1 second it got worse.
Fast.
They were all about the curly hues, I guess, back in the day as far as hairstyles.
I can't see a place to land.
You look too good, miss. We keep on flying. I like it. This is my order. Fasten your safety belts.
Look at that curly
This
hue
can't last
right
much
there.
longer.
Right there.
And please remain calm.
Please remain calm while we plummet to our deaths.
But I am trying for that Mesa dead ahead.
You think we'll make it?
I don't know, sir. Keep your fingers crossed. Miss Culbertson, no smoking.
Okay, Captain. But may I ask where we are?
Somewhere over Mexico at an altitude of 1,500. And with a dying engine.
Doesn't make any difference. Stop smoking, man. Smoke it on the
okay?
airplane.
Doesn't do us any good, not mischief. Birds fly without motors, and so will we.
Yes.
Mister, I don't know who you are or what you are, but this bird won't fly. When a bird is sick, he has to land. And our bird is sick, very sick.
Whole bird conversation.
The sick I shall heal. The good I shall protect. We've got a chance.
I am
going
Humper
down.
Hill.
Hold tight. Gonna be a run. Hold on, everybody. start. I'll have to break the rod.
Wow, looks like you landed without wheels. Oh boy, there's all kinds of crazies there.
Yes. Yes, I'm all right.
Good.
I'm alright. Just a little neck injury from that total crash landing.
Stick close, I want to talk to you.
Right.
Stay close, I want to talk to you.
Never thought we'd make it, Phillips. But we did, sir.
Go far away, I don't want to talk to you.
Good girl, Miss Culbertson.
Oh,
Go
thank
lay
you.
down behind that bush.
I like it here.
Great. Nobody will miss you if you die.
Our voices sound strange up here.
Oh boy,
Do you hear
they.
that?
It must be the echo of our voices, my dear, thrown back at us.
Now
from
that they have
above.
crash landed.
2 days ago, he got away from us. I've been hunting him ever since.
Oh boy.
I caught up with him in that borer dive just before I killed that dancer.
Who are you?
I
Just a
tried, but
guy
couldn't stop
hunting a
him.
guy.
Why did he kill her? How did he get that gun?
Nobody knows why he kills. He just wants to, and he does. He got that gun? Probably bought it. He has lots of money all the time. Doesn't mean a thing to him.
Can't we get
Misinformation.
that gun away from him?
Just because he's
I'll try, Captain.
acts crazy
You can
with
bet
a
on that.
gun.
But for the sake of all of us, don't try to rush or force him. Leave it to me.
He didn't kill anybody. It was
May
the
I
gun that
smoke
killed
now,
him.
Captain?
No, not yet. I have to look at the gas tanks first.
And now we will stop right here until we get to part 4. This is part 3 of this double feature with the drive-in commercials and everything included with it. So yeah, I'm gonna stop it here and we will move on to part 4, or part 4 will be next. And don't forget to, whatever, do all the things that make me, more visible on this, whatever format I'm on, whatever website I'm on. If it's YouTube, it's like and subscribe and blah, blah, blah. YouTube algorithm, blah. Okay? Thanks. Now I'm going to pause this, and I'll be back next time with part 4 of the double drive-in shocker feature. This second feature being, what is it called? Mesa, Women of the Mesa or something like that? Which, okay. Anyway, very soon I'll be back.